Today we're doing my granny's favorite food. What is it, Granny?
Pizza!
Yeah, and we had to, for the occasion, get actual pizza. The reason why a slice is missing is because we have to use it for the actual drawing. This is the slice. We put it in tin foil, and here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you here, and then my granny will do it. At the tip, there, and there. We're just going to make some marks. Now you can make a mark at each of the corners.
Okay. There, and there.
Now, connect these two. We have
I
rulers
see.
for this. We want this part to be nice and pointy. Well, we want the other... Oh, I forgot. I need to use this eraser. Now, I'm going to erase these marks because they're a little big. Now, we've got that shape. Now, I noticed that the other side here where the crust would be is a little bit, like, curved. So, I'm going to go a little curved shape
Oh,
and go like that.
okay.
Now I've got a bit of a crust.
Okay. I'll do that too.
You can use that eraser
Oh,
if you want.
thank you. Okay, there's that. So then I'll just go kind of curve shape. Okay.
Okay, now that we have that, I'm going to make another curve here so it kind of gives it a circle effect.
Oh, okay.
And up to almost the end. I'm going to erase a little.
That's the crust, huh?
Yeah, and at the other end, we can also curve it. Now, here, since it actually does have thickness, just a thin line that goes all the way to the end.
Oh, I see.
And I'm just going to do a straight line to connect it. So now you have a 3D pizza slice. You can see it up close. I think that looks pretty good.
Uh-huh.
Now, we're going to be looking at the pizza here. And now we want to draw some pepperonis. I want to base mine off this one here. You can't see it, but Granny can.
Mm-hmm.
And a pizza, a pepperoni. I'm going to make mine about that big. Wait, we have quarters out. I'm going to use quarters to make my pepperonis. I'll keep that first one, but from now on,
I'm going freestyle.
yeah, I actually like that way more. I'm going to erase this first one. Just a little something to me. I want to get mine nice and perfect. Not everybody might feel that way, but I do, so. So we're going to finish drawing our pepperonis, and we're going to be back. Okay, mine slice doesn't really have that many pepperonis, but I am going to add another one here real quick that's like partially cut off that isn't on the actual slice. Because you know when you sometimes get it, you have like some pepperonis that are like half cut off.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to do that.
That's more realistic. Yes, I see.
And I want to do one at the tip because, you know, they sometimes have one there. Okay, I'm quite happy with that. But before we get to the coloring, I want to add some more details to the crust. So first, we added this line. That was kind of more for me to reference for the rest of the crust. Because the actual crust doesn't really look like that. We want to go like crusty.
Oh, I see.
Maybe there's a bigger spot there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at the end, my slice kind of comes out. And we'll just have it curve up a little, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Just freestyle it a little there.
Yeah,
Make it look wild.
because pizza is wild.
Now, one real quick thing I'm going to do is just make a little partial curve here, which will be turned into one of those like bubbles
Okay.
with coloring. I'll add another one there. And we can do more shading when
We're coloring.
yeah. So this is how my pizza looks. It's pretty straightforward.
Mm-hmm.
I can show yours. One thing that Granny did that I don't know if it's going to be beneficial or not, she did that ring around because our pepperonis like curve up.
Yeah.
So that's one thing.
We'll see.
Now we're going to start coloring and we'll get back to you in a minute.
Now we're finished coloring, so you can see how we did.
And mine's got more cheese than hers.
And mine's got more tomato sauce than his.
Mine have better pepperonis.
Mine has more luscious crust.
How could you? Okay. Well, we both finished coloring. We'll look at each of ours. First, mine. I did some shading on the pepperonis where I did a darker outside and smaller inside because they're kind of look curved. The crust I spent a lot of time on and did some shading, got these little pop thingies, some overlapping pepperonis, a lot of layering of brown and yellows and stuff to get the cheese. And I think it looks good. Granny, how'd you do yours?
Okay, well, I have more pepperoni because I asked for double pepperoni. And also, I have more tomato sauce, but I think sort of the trick to this whole thing is layering the colors. You can't just make it yellow or you can't make it brown. You have to sort of blend all the colors of the pencils together to make it realistic.
Like, just to get the pepperonis, I used 3 colors. I used a brown, a tannish brown, and a red. Like, for the crust, I used, like, literally every color we got out. The sauce and cheese mixture, I used 3 colors. Like, you need to mix almost every single color. But here's what I want to do. You know how usually we do a magic trick on, like, just one of them or something? Today, I think we're going to do a magic trick for both of them. So I'm going to eat the slice that looks the most like mine, and Granny's going to eat the slice that looks most like hers. Okay. So let's get that set up real quick. Oh, I'm so excited to eat this pizza. Yummy. Yummy pizza.
This pizza looks so delicious. Oh, I can hardly wait to taste it. It looks better than the picture.
I know how much you love your pizza. Now that'll be the end of this video.